the other one?
Excuse me, please, will you? Excuse me.
Go round.
I will not have my life.
Come on in, darling. Whoa.
No need for that sort of thing.
What?
Shouldn't allow people like that in here.
What do you mean?
Well, rude.
You did spill his drink, dear.
Yobbo.
What?
Yobbo, the fella that was...
Watch it, Shorthouse.
Reef. Hello, matey. Could I have half a bitter and oh, really? Goodness me. I say, could we have a small... Really?
Yes, sir?
I would like...
Same again, Steve, please.
Right.
Really? People they got serving here. He should never be a barman. He's far too young. Going to be some changes made round about here.
Look, we are not running it yet, dear, so shh.
Fellow behind was after me.
He'd been waiting.
I was first.
No, you weren't, dear. You pushed in.
I didn't, dear.
Excuse me. You have been waiting, haven't you?
Yes.
You see?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't understand. Sorry. Could I have... Oh, my goodness me. We've been waiting 10 minutes.
We have only just come in, dear.
He came in at 12 o'clock. What time does that clock say? 10 past 12.
Well, they always keep them fast in pubs.
Do they?
But of course they do.
Yes, sir?
Just a minute. Why is that, then?
Well, it speeds things up.
What do you mean?
We're throwing out time.
Well, in pubs, yes, but in this sort of place, I would... Excuse me. Oh, my goodness me. The service here is terrible.
No, it isn't.
Well, where's the barman?
But he came and you sent him away again.
I didn't do it.
Yes.
Could I have a sweet sherry and a half a bitter, please?
Right.
I say, could I... Oh, my goodness me. This is an absolute joke.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is. It is a joke, dear.
Don't get angry.
I am not getting angry.
Don't raise
I
your
am not
voice.
raising my voice.
Careful, dear.
Take more water with it, son.
Thank you very much. Ah, how good of you to give us some of your valuable time. Could I have half a bitter and a small sherry, please? How much is that?
25p, please.
25p. There we are.
Thank you very much.
Oh, and Sonny,
Yes, Dad?
15 all.
could I have a word with mine hostess?
Who?
The proprietress.
What?
The landlady, the licensing, the
I'll
incumbent.
be back in a minute. I've got people to serve.
Mrs. Bowman.
Oh, yes.
Well, he's going for a start.
Oh, don't be so pompous.
Well, we're doing it a bit for lunchtime, aren't you, Squire?
Thank you. Honey stools. Going to be some changes round about here.
Why don't you stand, dear?
I prefer to sit. It's not very full for lunchtime.
It is packed.
This bar, yes. We take over, there'll be some changes. It'll be hard work, but after 3 weeks, Laura, you won't recognize this place. I mean, it's obviously too much for the dear lady who's looking after it now. I mean, she obviously doesn't care about it.
What is the matter with it?
Well, it's half empty, the service is lousy, and the woman obviously does not care about the place. You can... I mean, I like your mother. I do like your mother very much indeed, but... Hello, Mrs. Bowman, is it?
Yes.
This is my wife, Laura
Hello.
Corbett, and I am her husband, Mr. Corbett.
Yes.
Ronnie Corbett, her husband. This is my wife, Laura.
Yes.
How very... Would you like a drink?
Oh, no, not just now, thank you. Oh, Mrs. Corbett, I don't envy you taking over this place. You must be mad coming into this business. Still, I suppose you know what you're doing.
I think I do, I think I do.
Will Mr. Corbett be helping you then?
Oh, yes, yes. I mean, it was his idea, really. I wouldn't take it on by myself. I know what it's like. You know, because I worked here for a while when my parents were away.
Yes, your mother talked to me a lot about you.
Did she?
Of course, as you know, I've just been filling in for a couple of months. But now they're giving me my own place at last.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yes, I said to Laura, I said, good heavens, I said, there is a time in the affairs of man when taken at the flood leads on to, taken at the thing leads on the horns of, to the flood. Has to be, I mean, 10 years in insurance, I thought, ha ha, hi diddly-dee, the license trade for me.
But your wife's the licensee, isn't she?
Well, only in practice. I mean, as far as the brewery were concerned, Laura had done the necessary stint management-wise. I suppose. I suppose. Technically, she will be my boss.
Well, I wish you luck. You can move in as soon as you like, you know, because my stuff's already gone to Kidderminster.
Well, I thought tomorrow, if that'll be all right.
I thought tomorrow if that would be all right.
Yes, tomorrow's fine, yes. Well, at least I won't have to show you the ropes.
No, I don't think so.
And there's no need to tell you, but that lager tap's been fobbing again. Nothing but froth. So he'll be in.
Oh, quite, I know.
The pressure's too high. It always was, but you try telling them.
Well, it always was a nuisance. You know, I think we'll just stick to the cans.
That's what I told her. I told her that. I said, dear, we're going to have to stick to the cans. If it's fobbing out, I said there's no point in, 10 years in insurance, fob it out,
Have you worked in pubs before, Mr. Corbett?
Well, not as such, but of course, having done 10 years with Sutcliffe International Insurance, one has a certain grasp management-wise. I see this pub... Wait!
I missed that one.
I'll give
Are you all right, dear?
I'm all right, dear, I'm all right.
Oh, those bloody stools. I've been on at the brewery rest about them.
As I was saying,
I just stand, dear.
Thank you, I prefer to sit.
Perhaps I ought to show you round.
That would be nice.
Of course, there's no need to show you. No. Would you like to come round, Mr.
Yes,
Corbett?
certainly. I would... Oh, wait a minute. I've got this... Wait a minute. I'm a little bit stuck. Right.
Do that again, Shorthouse, and I'll wrap that thing round your neck.
Are you coming?
Look, let me help you.
I'm all
just
right,
stand
dear.
still
I'm
and let
all
me...
right.
Shall I get rid of him, Mrs. B?
No, but you could get him out of that thing.
Wait a minute. I've got the thing stuck.
You want... You want it?
Thank you.
Oh, there's a catch, and you have to give the door a bang because it sticks.
Oh, yes, like that.
Just bang it.
Right.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you all right?
Yes, fine.
Because you have to make sure that it goes back into the catch. You see, it's a bloody nuisance.
Yes.
So you're all right?
Yes, fine.
Ah, Steve. And now this is Mr. Corbett. He and Mrs. Corbett over there will be taking over from tomorrow.
Hello.
Steve's a tower of strength. He'll be with you all the time if you get any problems.
Oh, lovely.
Right. Well, this is the till. I expect you know how to work one of those. No need to explain that to you.
Yes. Oh, sorry. Sorry, that seemed to me
Yes,
a
it is
little
a bit
little bit thin.
Yes. Are you all right?
Yes, I'm fine, thank you. Yes.
Now, what else is there? All the optics are new.
Yes, I can see that. There's quite a different design of... I know. That. The optics are very good. Optics, very good.
Now, empties down the chute, of course.
Of course. Naturelmo.
This pump's a bit of a sod.
Oh, really?
Now, you've got all your switches on this panel. See, toilets here, lounge, public, cellar, office, machines, pinball, bandit, etc. Fans, bar lights, dartboard, microwave, they're all numbered.
Oh, simple enough, yes. Oh, yes, simple enough. Well, I'm particularly fond of our friends, the optics.
Bit high, I'm afraid.
What? Oh, no, perfectly all right. Perfectly.
Oh, I forgot the lift.
Oh, I shan't need the lift. I can reach that.
I mean the lift for bottling up.
Oh, the bottled up lift.
Yes.
Check.
Now, it's round.
Yes. You manage. Oh, needs a man, really.
There we are.
Yes.
Now, never leave this flap open when the lift's not in use because it's a bit of a fall down there.
Ah, yes, right.
I've opened up the flap, Steve.
Oh, okay.
Well, come on round and I'll show you the cellar.
Yes, right. Oh, sorry.
Boy, white trash. Them pies, them really disgusting.
Why not eat a missionary instead?
Oh, by the way, Dorothy, if you see Dave, tell him I'll be in about 9.
All right. Right, now that's where they deliver.
Huh?
BRU.
Sorry, now, isn't this the BRU?
Yes,
What was that?
the BRU.
No, what was it before it was the BDU?
B-I.
Oh, yes. Well, you've probably been very busy.
Well, you know how to change a barrel,
Oh, of course, yes, of course.
Now, you've got your fruit juices over there, light ales there, stouts over there,
Yes.
tonics and dries.
Yes.
Anything else you'd like to know?
No.
Now, the lift's electric.
Yes,
Now, would you like to see that?
that'd be very nice, yes.
Yes, well, stay there and I'll show you.
Yes, right.
Wait, it is here.
Uh-huh. Oh, my goodness, I didn't think you were... Oh, I didn't... Oh, good heavens. Hello. Stephen, remember now that the flaps must always be closed when the bottled-up lift is not in use.
Thank you. I've been falling down it all day.
All seems pretty plain sailing. I'll just go and check the opticals. I mean, the way that woman was carrying on, you'd think it was difficult to run about. And in many ways, of course, it is. I think we seem to be getting the hang of it.
Dorothy, has Reg been in yet?
Oh, yes, I do believe. Yes, he said, if it's all right, he said he was popping in at 9 o'clock. Why don't you have a little missionary sandwich while you're waiting?
Oh, I forgot to tell you about the switches on the cold trays in the saloon. Now, one goes up and the other goes down.
I spotted that.
Ah.
It's all in here.
I hope it is.
That caught me out my first day. I got one lot of beer frozen solid and the other lukewarm.
No, I think that basically one is on one's toes, and basically one has the situation under one's belt. Nothing to worry about.
Well, then, if one wouldn't mind popping down and making sure that one's beer isn't half frozen and half lukewarm, one would be very grateful.
I do wish you'd stop going on about these trays, Laura. I did it all this morning.
Did one?
Yes, I did. Now, come on, we better be going downstairs. Thank you very much, Mrs. Beaumont.
Well, if you're sure you're going to be all right.
Yeah.
Oh, of course, I forgot. The brewery representative, Mr. Parsons. Now, he said he might be in to see you either this lunchtime or this evening, just to see how you're getting on. He's a nice enough chap, but butter him up a bit, because you being new, he may not let on straight away. I mean, he has been known to come in as an ordinary customer.
Oh.
Anyway, you can't miss him. He's a tall, thick-set chap, horn-rimmed glasses.
Tall, thick-set, horn-rimmed glasses.
Yeah, I think I know him. He came in when I was working here before.
Oh.
Well, there we are. Well, come on, Laura, we'll do all that later.
Well, I'll be off then. Are you sure you're going to be all right? Well, you've got Laura and Steve. Yes, you'll be all right. Now, did I tell you about the beans?
Mrs. B, I do have, in my own silly way, my own silly little system. And as far as the beans are concerned, I think it's safe to say that we have stocked up with the odd bean.
Oh, yes. Right. Well, goodbye then, Mrs. Corbett.
Goodbye, Mrs. Bowman. Thank you very much. Really.
Oh, I do hope you are going to be all right.
Oh, I do hope you are going to be all right. Still, we've got Laura and Steve. Who does she think that I am, Laura? Honestly, I have got a system.
Right there.
All one needs, Laura, is a system. With it, order. Without it, chaos.
What are you standing on?
Nothing?
Just stand. No, you were standing on something here.
No. Oh, 5 minutes to 0, huh?
Oh, God, is it? You are standing on something.
Make no mistake, Laura, this pub is going to be run with maximum efficiency. Now, where's that damn barman?
Oh, do be nice to Steve.
Well, he's late.
Yes, well, he is cutting it a bit fine.
Probably having his hair permed.
Oh, yeah.
Not exactly queuing up out there.
Oh, I almost hope nobody comes in.
Wait a minute, he's the first customer. Well, where the hell have you been?
I'm sorry, I always get the beans on a Monday.
Well, we won't be caught out in the beans, will we?
Put them in the kitchen. Hello, Mrs. Corbett.
I'm glad to see you.
Who left these crates here?
What crates?
There's a whole row of crates behind the bar.
Oh, so that's what it was.
What?
You were walking up and down on the crates.
I wasn't.
You were.
Not.
Honestly, you shouldn't be so sensitive about it, dear.
Oh, nonsense. Now, Steve, I suggest that you you take charge of the public bar, I think.
Right.
Laura, you look after the saloon bar, and I shall liaise and take care of the pressure points. Excellent.
Oh, do move these crates, dear.
All right.
Well, yes, of course I'm all right, but if I've been carrying something, anything might have happened.
Well, it's only temporary.
All right, just do move them, dear.
Large gin and slim line, is it? Yes. 2 pints of mess bitter. And a vodka tinny. Right. I shall just move over to the optics and render the same. How's the wife? Oh, I am sorry. I'm sorry. Yes, the weather has been bad, but still, what can you expect with this government? Did you, it is rather nice, isn't it? Yes, it's a polka dot. No, it is a clip-on. Yes. Did you hear the story about the Irishman who, I'm sorry about the pump fobbing, by the way. Sorry. Fob. It's, you know, pressure's too high. The man will be in any minute, but never mind. Anyway, it's nothing to do with the story, that blows me. We're getting cans eventually, but, you know, it all takes time. Did you hear the story about the Irishman who popped into the restaurant, ordered a meal, and sneaked out without eating it? Oh, dear. Yes, thank you very much. That'll be 127.5 new p. Anyway, there was this big bog Paddy.
A whiskey mac with Irish.
And he, Sorry, yes, sorry. What was he wanted?
A whiskey mac with Irish.
Excellent weather we're having, isn't it? Yes, excellent, yes. Now, you want a whiskey mac with,
Irish.
With Irish. Whiskey mac with,
Irish.
With Irish, yes, right. Whiskey mac with, Laura! Steve! What, an Irish mac?
What are you talking about?
Well, you wanted an Irish thing, didn't you?
If you don't get me that drink, I'll smash your face in.
Oh, yes. Quite. Steve! Now, I don't mind you coming in here if you...
If I what?
Well, I'm the landlady will not like it if you...
Listen, man.
Yes.
Just you get me that
Steve!
drink, eh?
Steve!
Look, come on, Danny, get out. You know you've been told.
Yes, I only want a drink.
Yes, well, not here. All right, come on, out you go. Come on.
I didn't mean any harm.
No, we all know that. Now, come on, Danny, get out. Come on.
I don't mind you, but that... I don't like that bastard. I don't like it. Yes.
Don't come back, because you know what'll happen.
Yes, sir.
Look,
Yes, sir.
Come on. There you go. Now out.
Thank
Go
you,
on.
sir.
Now, come on, Danny, get out.
Yes, sir. I won't forget you. You're a good boy. I won't forget you,
Yes,
sir.
yes, come on, come on.
Just checking up the floor down here. How are things your end, Steve? All right?
If you have any more trouble, just give me a shout.
What? Steve, will you please come round here behind the bar? We are running a business, you know. Oh, goodness.
Evening. Hello, Mr. Yates. I thought Mr. Parsons was coming in today.
He's tied up in Wapping.
Oh, yeah, some people have all the luck. Oh, if you'd like to see Mrs. Corbett, the landlady, I think she's tied up, but I'll tell you...
No, don't go. How is she? All right?
Yeah, she's going to be all right, but... Well, I don't want to say anything, but...
Well, go on.
No, I shouldn't.
Who the devil's that?
He's all right.
Steve, please. Are we working here or are we not?
I'll have a word with Mrs. Corbett in a minute, but for now, don't tell anyone that I'm here.
Evening. Very haven't seen you in here before.
Could I have a light ale, please?
Mind, please. First come, first served. Now, please. Steve, come in. Now, look. Steve has to work here, you know. This is a public house, not a social centre. Steve, look. if you're going to have your friends in here talking, I must insist they all take place after closing the door. I'm simply not... We're with you in a moment.
Yeah, that's him.
Who?
The one in the overcoat, the man from the brewery.
I've got it down here, dear. Look, thick set with dark glasses. I've got it down here. Don't worry. Leave it to me.
Could I please have a light ale?
Would you please wait your turn? Sir, what can I get for you? Your wish is our... and so on and so on?
What, just a pint of best?
A pint of best, and a pint of best it shall be. And for you, a pint of the very, very best.
Who's this, then? Seems a bit of a Jessie to me.
Yes. Could I please have a light ale?
Keep you waiting long, did I?
This is no good, it's warm.
Oh, well, I'll take one from the other shelf. Yes, I'm all right. I'm all right, dear. Leave me alone, would you please? Would you believe it? The pump's starting fobbing. Fob. I shall have to go down to the cellar and put on another casket.
Could I have some service?
Would you please wait your turn? There's always one, isn't there? There's always one. Still, you needn't worry.
Do you want a drink?
This is a very good start.
Well, I know.
Steve, would you please start serving and carry on?
Well, this is Mr...
Stephen!
All right, well, I've brought up some light, so be careful of the flaps.
Where can I find someone who knows what they're doing? Will you excuse me a minute? I'm just popping down to...
Are you all right, dear?
I'm all right. Leave me alone, dear.
Are you hurt?
No, I'm all right.
Has he been drinking?
No.
He's a nutter.
Yes.
Look, dear, I'm coming down.
I'm all right. Will you leave me? Go away.
I'll come down.
I'm all right, dear.
But you're lying on the floor.
I'm just putting on another casket. Somebody's got to do it, dear.
But you fell.
I've just popped down. I know what I'm doing. Oh, God! Oh, no.
Are you all right, dear?
What happened, Mr. Corbett? Did the keg blow?
No, should it have done? Now, Steve, will you always make sure that these flaps are closed but not in use?
I should like a word with the landlady.
I'm sure you would.
Are you sure you're all right,
Will you go
dear?
and carry on with the
All
topic?
right.
I want to speak with the landlady.
I am the landlord.
No, you're not.
Who the hell do you think you're speaking to? Excuse me, I have to attend to this person.
You really don't know what you're doing, do you?
Right, that's enough.
I don't think you understand. That's
Will
the
you shut up,
brewery.
please? I've got to attend. Will you excuse me, please? Now, come on, out of here. We know you're sorry.
I don't think you quite understand.
Come on, I understand completely. Now, here we are. Here's your 10p. There we are. Out of here we go.
But I am the area representative.
Ah, we've heard that before. Come on, out you go.
You silly little fool.
Ah, oh, that's it. I'm going to call the police. Laura!
Right, you're out, mate.
Right, you're out too, mate. Come on, out you go. Oh, get out. Oh, dear, I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry to have to subject you to that sort of thing. Still, you know the trade too well to worry about that sort of thing. Now, come on, have another drink on the house.
I haven't had the first one yet.
Oh, Steve, give Mr. Parsons a drink, please.
Parsons?
Steve. Honestly, staff these days. They'll be the bane of my life. Now, come over here. Let's have a little chat. Chadwell Brewery. It's rather interesting. We'll be seeing rather a lot of each other, I dare say.
What?
Well, you know, I've taken over this pub, you know. Landlord in all but name. Just a technicality, you know, just a technicality. I thought that, how about you popping round here for a spot of dinner one evening, just the two of us and my wife, perhaps, eh?
What are you on about?
I know your game. No need to play games with me. Sit down there, Mr. Parsons, and join me in a Cointreau.
Look, what is your game? Who do you think I am?
I know, Mr. Parsons.
I am not Mr. Parsons.
I know how careful and discreet you have to be. Of course I know. Of course I know. Now enjoy a little brandy. Sit down and relax.
Free?
Free, of course. Now, what about a little Burma sugar?
Mrs. Corbett,
Yes?
I'm Yates, the brewery representative.
Oh,
Now, who the hell is that barman?
I beg your pardon, but that isn't a part.
Bye.